Everything's a mess. It's pure chaos, but this is where creativity begins. This is where it all happens. It's you being present here in the moment when inspiration strikes, when you're listening to good music, when you have little to no money in your account and family business comes on Spotify, okay? You have to grab something to put the creativity down onto. Creativity strikes like that. Inspiration strikes like that. Nobody has time to go grab a book and to go grab something. You have to be ready. You have to be ready to receive, okay? This looks sporadic. This looks off the cuff, and that's because it is. That's because it is, but every time inspiration has come to me, every time I felt the urge to be somewhere where I needed to be, to hear the deposit, to receive the deposit, I was always there with my notebook, and I wrote, and I kept writing, and I kept writing full. The thing about this is that writing isn't everything. You take down what is deposited into you like gospel truth. You receive the wisdom as it's poured down into you, but you have to take action on the words that are spoken to you. Nothing is gonna happen with a notebook full of notes. Nothing is gonna happen with the belief for salvation, all right? Nothing's gonna happen if you don't actually take the action to make it happen, even if you can't see the words are on there. And that's the thing. This is how everything kind of comes to you. Creativity kind of comes to you in this blur, and you have to focus to make it clear, to get clarity, to get a sense of distinction, to separate what was with what is currently with you right now. Because sometimes you get the jumbling of old ideas, old intentions, old words that corrode the message that we're trying to receive in the moment. No matter how bad this 720p camera is, it is what is capturing me right now. It doesn't capture the past, it doesn't capture the future, it captures the present, it captures the very light that comes into this room in present time. The beautiful thing about time is that it's the great mediator. It is very simple, it is very plain, it cuts through. It doesn't ask to be excused for being late, it doesn't ask for being excused to be too early. It's always there on time. That's why the last connecting piece to that is time. It's not on anything else. It is itself. That is the beautiful thing about the most important things in life. They are themselves. And that's what we're trying to turn you into. That's what we're trying to turn me into. I believe in me because nobody else would. My mom believed in me to a certain extent, but not as much as I could believe into myself. I am the arbiter of my own dreams. I am the one who receives from on high. I'm the one who has the dreams, the goals, the ambitions to actualize into my life. And I don't care how long I have to sit on my knees praying or on my notes writing, I still have to make my dreams come true. Virgil Abloh talks about how he used to dream of being the head chairman or the director, the creative director for LV, for Louis Vuitton. And he made that happen because he knew he was the only arbiter for his dream. Off-White, the only arbiter for that dream. Whatever it is, the vision will find you or it will skip over you if you're not ready for it in that moment. It's about presence, it's about readiness, it's about action, but it's also about receiving, thinking, chewing on what has been given onto you, what has been bestowed upon you. Because not every idea is about immediate action, it's about really encapsulating it, seeing it as clear as possible, and then when the right time comes, to strike, to act, to make it real. I mean, look at me, dude. I'm wearing my freaking Mario joggers. It's freezing cold in Florida of all places. I want to be in the water in Capri, sipping on whatever is available, having the sweetest and most beautiful life, looking at the money come in, looking at my children be happy, looking at my mother be happy with her person, with her love, with the love of her life, with her money coming in. But first it has to start with us. It has to start with us, and it has to start with them about their dream, because we can't be the arbiters in the hope of other people's ambitions. They have to find it in themselves to make it real, and that's what we're doing right now. We're making it real for us. The next song that's playing right now is slow jams. Not necessarily what I want to be listening to, but hey, inspiration comes how it comes, and sometimes what you can do is you can do this. You can swipe up and you can pause the music. You don't have to listen to that. One time I heard that, I forgot his name, but the gentleman who started Def Jam Records in his college dorm room after making $2 million on his records, or maybe before, he said this. He said, inspiration sometimes comes from distraction. Distraction is not a bad thing, but we have to choose and focus on what is supposed to come to us, what is destined for us, what is meant for us, because distraction is in of itself distracting. It is almost the gateway to procrastination. So I wouldn't lean too heavy into that, but I wouldn't lean so far away from it. Sometimes what we're looking for is around us. It might not be in the book. It might not be in the very video that you're watching right now. It might not be my video, but it sure is gonna bellow out from within you once you find the right thing. And that's the important part. No matter how sick I am, no matter how late I am, no matter how many people have received the gift before me, I know I'm gonna get it because I'm gonna keep chasing until it's mine. And that's the same way you should feel. Now, besides all of the sporadic talk, the jibber jabber, I'm very happy where I'm at. I was having a conversation with my mom. She was like, you're gonna be the happiest person in the world when you become the wealthiest person in our family. And I know that you are gonna become it because I see it within you. I see the hunger, I see the drive, and those who hunger are fed. And that's the fact. People will see and notice what you hunger for. People will see and notice what you're able to use that fuel, whether it's positive, negative, or somewhere in the middle, some dirty, good fuel, some clean, bad fuel. They're still gonna see the discipline, the diligence, and the persistence to make it happen. And no matter how many setbacks you have, no matter how many sandbags that have been thrown on the door of your dream to try to shut you out, you are still capable of making it happen. Nothing's gonna stop you from having your dream because it's yours. Even if you're late to the party, man, even if you decide to drop out of whatever you're pursuing now, if you hop back on it, it'll find you and it'll say, thank you for coming. Where the fuck have you been? Please get to work. That's the end of it. And there's no apologizing, there's no mourning, there's no parade or anything for you to come back or to step away, because it is what it is. So it's not dribbling down my nose or not. I'm very happy to be here. Don't count me out. Don't count me out. No matter how many people succeed before me, no matter how many people are bigger than me, no matter how many people have gone farther than me, I'm going to win. And no matter how many times I try this, no matter how many angles I have to take, no matter how many people I have to jump over, run through, or talk to and learn from, I will become who I know I am. This is Nicklightenment. I love you. Sic Parvis Magna. Ciao.